FINNIGANS found footage. Okay guys, something happened to the text. I couldn't make it space. Someone please help me. Someone please. I'm actually crying right now. Someone please help me. How do I fix this? This episode's gonna be longer than most because today we're gonna be exploring the DiARIEs. Now, what are the DiARIEs? Well, we'll figure out this and everything to do with the DiARIEs in just a minute.
Now, what are the DiARIEs? The DiARIEs are 6 different videos featuring 5 different interactions with 5 different creatures of some sort. But on the 6th video, there's something way different and way spookier. But we'll get on to that later. Let's watch the first video. Video 1, the shaky hands. Let's roll the clip. This video is already pretty cursed because the date says it was made on the 17th month, but I'm pretty sure it's on the 12th. But what do I know? I use the imperial system. Now, in the video, I can make out 2 distinct features that let us know that this is the shaky hands creature. 1, the shaky hands, and 2, the lamp. Now you're probably wondering, hey Finnegan, what has the lamp got to do with the shaky hands? Well, after extensive researching of cryptic Japanese websites about this demon, I concluded that the lamp has absolutely nothing to do with the shaky hands man, and I just like saying the word lamp. Lamp, 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 lamp. Video 2, the green toilet. Roll the clip. What a truly frightening clip. I can only assume from this footage that this man has passed away after the encounter, because I know that I would die if I stuck my hands in a green toilet bowl. Now you're probably wondering, hey Finnegan, why'd this man stick his hands in a bacteria-infested toilet water? Well, the answer lies within the video. That answer is Bloggy, the tomato demon. Sorry, that was just an epic reminder for you to make sure to subscribe, turn on notifications, and leave a comment down below. Now, Bloggy is sighted multiple times throughout the video, taking a form as a hideous creature on a ketchup bottle, as seen here. Bloggy seems to be attempting to possess this man, but cannot do it, even by using his immense power. This man must have a very strong will, but obviously his intelligence is where he lacks thereof. The man should have known that Bloggy's intentions from the start, but continues to make his way to the toilet, an obvious place where Bloggy would have entered this realm from. Because of this, Bloggy is able to easily possess the man once he is near and use him as a vessel to stick his hands into Bloggy's dimension so that he can bring all his cousins into our world. So now that you know why the man did it, he was possessed by Bloggy and then stuck his hands into green toilet water, causing an opening in the space-time continuum in which a rift that opposed Bloggy's existence could further be opened to allow his fat cousins to fit through. You may know more about Bloggy and not to visit his toilet dimension. Video 3, the ocean spirit. Now, if you thought Bloggy was terrifying, then this video must have been a nightmare. In this video, we can see a person filming the ocean when suddenly a blue they appears. The man can be heard screaming until his soul eventually leaves his body with a loud bang and a flash of light. Now you're probably wondering, hey Finnegan, why did the they turn blue? There's a simple answer to this question, but first we need some backstory. If you see a squid in Minecraft, it's blue, right? But if you see a pig in Minecraft, it's yellow. But if you put a pig in the water, it becomes blue. But when you take it out again, it's yellow again. But with squids, they remain blue once they're out of the water. This is because they've spent so long under the water that they have absorbed all the blue food coloring that scientists have put in the water to make it blue. So this is what happened when we see them in the video. Oh, what is it? Here, Ryan, please, I gave you all my lunch money, please, why won't you leave me alone? Anyway, this leads to more questions that are more terrifying than the video. Why is the they underwater? Are there many more underwater theys? How long have they been there? We may never know, but the next video certainly at least gives us some backstory.
Video for the tiny elf. Anyway, I don't know about you guys, but that was one epic looking elf. Too bad he was evil. Anyway, for those who don't recognize him, his name is the Repulsive One, and from that video you can see why. Actually, you can't really see why. Personally, I think that out of the 4 videos so far, this one is the spookiest. But you know what really shakes me to the core? The music. If you don't know what music this is from, then you're just like me. I have no idea where it's from. If you know where it's from, please tell me. But I do know one thing. In Moonlight by Jase, there is a solo section composed by Mozart, where this song plays. I would play it, but that would be copyright, so you can look it up by yourself. Anyway, the Repulsive One is known for one thing. His orange-like appearance. By the way, guys, one time I was at school and I threw up and I got to go home. What a score! Anyway, on to the next and final video before we watch the scariest one of them all. Video 5, the Hot Wheel Bandit. Sorry about that, guys. That clip was just a bit scarier than usual. Anyway, so this clip is the final clip before the spookiest and last horrendous 6th clip. Now, in the clip, we can see a man running through a field, and then he looks up, and then he sees something terrifying. It is none other than the Hot Wheel Bandit. Now, I think when he sees the Hot Wheel Bandit, I think he does a number 3, so that's pretty weird. Anyway, so what is the Hot Wheel Bandit? The Hot Wheel Bandit appears to be Lightning McQueen, but if you look deep into those soulless eyes, you can actually see Jase Enfoy himself. Now you're probably wondering, Finnegan, why is Jase Enfoy in his eyes? Well, I'll tell you why. Because Jase is the Hot Wheel Bandit. Now, don't lie to me. I just know you pooped your pants. That is one big exposition. Jase is still alive. But that's not important. That's for another video. Let's get on to the next video. And be warned, this one is a scary one. Video 6. Ooga booga. Viewer discretion is advised.
Uh-oh. Stinky.
Poopies, funny poopies, la 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 la, funny poo.